I'm here at Busch Gardens, Tampa. First vlog ever. I am super excited. Poured a bunch of money into this camera, so let's see how great this camera actually is. We're gonna redeem some rewards and also do a couple new things I haven't done. Let's go and check it out. I just scanned in. Inclement weather is approaching. I could hear it through the radios of the ambassadors here. So we're gonna book it to cheetah hunt because I do want to test out my chest mount before I do anything else, before all the rides close down. So let's go over and ride the cheetah hunt. Look at that. What a nice tree. They're like never out. So that's a good sign. Especially it being a Tuesday. Very surprised anyone on stilts is out here greeting guests. I swear on the app it said cheetah hunt was in operation. I swear. I guess we'll take a closer look. If not, we'll just do Montu or Cobra's Curse instead. Oh no. The dreaded sign. Alright, you know what that means. We're gonna go over to Cobras or Montu. Which one do I want to ride? While heading over here, Stranglewood Estate is coming back as one of the houses for Hallow Scream. Hopefully we can see other little sprinkles of Hallow Scream around the park today if the weather doesn't get too bad. Cobra's a 20, might as well use the one-time quick queue here. Honestly, it's just I'm on a crunch time, and also the Cobra's Curse queue always has pretty good AC. So I think this would be a pretty good startup ride before weather really rolls in and shuts these rides down.
The darkness awakens, my power grows.
That's so good. So freaking good, man. Where are we at? Not there. There we are. 564. So if you guys don't know, all your photos that you take on the rides or even with people that have cameras around the park, you're gonna have to redeem it back at Adventure Photo. And then just tell them around what time. They'll obviously see what you're wearing day of. You can only redeem your photos and put on your photo key or buy them day of. Once it hits midnight, the clock basically resets and it deletes all the photos for the park that whole day. So get your photos before you leave the park. Adventure Photo doesn't close until that area is totally cleared with guests. You know, leaving that ride did get me a little parched, but I'm not gonna pay for anything. Up until August 9th, they still have 2 7-ounces of free beer for pass members, or if you have a single day ticket, just 1 7-ounce drink. So that's what we're gonna get right now. Hopefully it's open. And here we go. Always bring your ID. I am definitely sweating. So these are actually 10-ounce cups, which is why it's not filled all the way. The smaller cups, obviously, they fill all the way up to the brim. I got 2 ciders. That's usually my drink of choice, other than if those are sold out, I would probably get ultras. And then look at my view of the giraffes. And then Lion and Hyena Ridge right to my left as well. And then Lion and Hyena Ridge right over there. Shameless plug, but if you do want to see the past member preview for Lion and Hyena Ridge, head over to my TikTok and I have the video right there. It's one of the most recent ones I have. If you guys do follow my other social media accounts, you guys would know that I usually have my fan basically on my face at all times while I record these videos. However, given I have a camera now, as well as a little selfie stick attachment, as well as a chest mount, not all of that can fit in this small fanny pack. So, given Busch Gardens is giving away $20 in Busch Bucks, we're gonna go and see if we can find a bigger fanny pack to see if I can hold all my equipment in one place and not have to deal with sacrificing my fan. Because I do love my fan, I always run hot, so being in Florida without a fan is just, it's horrible. I don't ever want to deal with never having a fan on while being at any theme park in Florida. We are not going to do this today, but if you do want to beat the heat, right here at the Moroccan Palace, or if you might know it as the Ice Palace, Rhythm of Nature is a pretty good show, and they have show times throughout the whole day. So if you definitely want to cool down, this is definitely the place to do it at. I'm over here at Nature's Kingdom, and they usually have these shorts in a 30 waist. I found a 36, which is what I am now. Half price, so $32.50. Not today. We're on the mission to get a bigger fanny pack, but maybe in a couple of days when there's the second round of $20 in Busch Bucks that Busch Gardens is giving out later this month. So just so you guys know, right here where Cobra and Adventure Photo is, we're gonna go over to the Emporium because I did see some fanny packs there that are actually waterproof, and I think they looked pretty big, well at least bigger than the fanny pack I have now. So right here against the wall, as you can see, there's this fanny pack that I already have. Heading over here, looking at this one, which looks pretty big. Much bigger than what I have now, it looks like. I'm gonna switch over to my metas so it's a little bit easier to record rather than with one hand. It looks like it's 3 pockets. Let's see how it opens up. Oh, I don't think it's like a secured thing with a zipper. Doesn't look like it. Oh, you might not need it since it curls up into the band, actually. How to seal. Align top edges and roll at least 3 times and connect the buckle to secure it. So that was $8.59. I don't even know how much it was in total. I'll probably input the receipt somewhere on the screen now. But that was a steal. I think that's probably one of the cheapest things I was expecting. It's waterproof, it's a fanny pack, so I can definitely put it on the rides. I think that was a great buy. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give this fanny pack, if everything is good, I'm gonna give this old gray fanny pack to Genevieve because she just got to be an annual pass holder and doesn't have one yet. So I think this would be pretty good for her. Alright, so let's see how this all is and works. She didn't cut my zip ties. Let's see if I can move it. I can. Perfect. It's gonna hurt my hand. There we go. Alright, let's see. Let's transfer everything over. Okay, so quick queue, mini wallet. Always bring hand sanitizer when you're coming out the parks. That's gonna be in one of these front buckets here. Probably keep Busch Butts here. And then what do we have? We have my Meta Ray-Ban glasses case. This might be a little bit hard to, also the cover for my camera and my car keys. So for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna also put my recording stuff in here just to see how it'll fit, and it looks like it will fit perfectly fine actually. They say to clip these things here, and then you just wear it like a regular fanny. So we're gonna switch back to the camera. I was just in my Metas to show you guys how it worked. And so we're gonna do this one more time. We're actually gonna wear it and see how it looks. Not too bad. It actually feels lighter. I actually kind of like this a lot. It does look like it will fit my fan, so that is great news. For $8 and some change, that's not bad. So coming over to do our next activity here, there is a lot of Beer Fest photo ops right over here, basically in Busch Gardens, right before you exit the actual Beer Fest area. Look at all these. The Smokin' Samurai, the Tipsy Bird, and then out of the box right there. Oh, that's kind of cute. Look at that little gator and turtle. I would like to say they're kissing rather than he's gonna get eaten, but this little Busch Gardens duck's there too. But yeah, look at that. Very, very nice little addition here to celebrate Beer Fest, which I just passed a sign and it does say it's open for Labor Day, so maybe I'll stop by. We'll see. Heading over to Walkabout Way, Kangaroos Aviary. Haven't been through here in years, and so very exciting. If you guys are curious and do want to feed the kangaroos, there's the prices right there. And so I did hear the fences around here in this area are actually for us and not for the kangaroos. So if you've seen other videos of people visiting the kangaroos, they do come out of the fenced area and into the sidewalk. Just chilling. They are stinky little guys. It does smell a bit. I definitely don't blame them for being so inactive right now. It is the hottest part of the day, basically. It's 2:34. So, oh, look at this one. He looks a little bit albino. Not sure if you can see him. Cute little guy. But as I was saying, it makes sense why they're in the shade. I think it's about close to 90 degrees today, so I would also be lounging in the shade if I wasn't making this video. I think these two guys here are probably the smartest ones, because I think this is like probably the coolest spot in the whole area. Looks like it's pretty shaded all day round. I don't know what this guy's doing, and they also have, looks like 4 fans right around their enclosure. 1, 2, 3, maybe, oh, and there's 4 back there. The water is super clean. Looks like it was just recently changed, so you know that Busch Gardens is taking care of their animals here at the park, believe it or not. Whew. Now you don't have to come all the way inside from where I entered. You can come through like the exit area, come over here. You can also see them through this glass. Such cute guys. Oh, look at him scratching his hand. Alright. Look at these guys. Let's look at their sign over here. There's ducks, geese, and swans. Just to the right of the entrance, there is a garden area that I guess I never really noticed coming all these years at Busch Gardens. Looks like they are restoring it. You can see all the bags here and also over there. Looks like they're restoring it, making it all pretty and spruced up. This looks definitely overgrown. If you guys do want to beat the heat, this area, since it is in restoration, is pretty empty, and it has little fans and it's shaded above all. So if you want to have a slightly quiet place in the park and also a nice shaded cool place, definitely check out that area after you check out the kangaroos, because it's Florida, guys. It's always hot out here, no matter the season, except for like 1 or 2 weeks in December where it's like pretty cold. As I'm trying to look for more Hallow Scream sprinkles here and there around the park, here at Abby Cadaver's Treasure Hut, cast members will have an opportunity to pick up their free gift here at this location. I believe it's a poncho keychain. I'll put the screenshot somewhere around here on the screen so you guys can see what dates specifically. A little bit of a development. Usually the right side coming out of Lori Landing, there's 2 pathways. On the right side, heading over to Shikra, this side has usually been closed. It looks like now it's open. And there's Lori Landing, where you have the opportunity to buy some feed for the birds. I've seen lots of cute videos of them perching on people's shoulders or on their heads and getting a very close encounter with people. Not sure if you can see that. It's gonna be Tigress going through that slow barrel roll. Such a nice, quick, fun ride. I was actually here when it first opened. Did not have the whole content creator theme park vlogging thing down that time, but it was a very exciting time definitely for the park, and still here, still rides great, still one of my favorite rides here in Stanleyville. Coming over here, Mars Alien Research Station. Oh, entrance will be over here this way. Now, you will see me here on opening weekend of Halloween because I am a Platinum Annual Pass member and we do get the opening weekend in for free, included in our annual passes. So I have to take advantage of that. I already have the days off, so it's gonna be really exciting. Hopefully this camera does really well in low light situations. I know we can't really, I don't believe we can record inside the houses unless we're actually invited by Busch Gardens. But I will give my reviews, and I will give you at least the ambiance of Halloween once it does open up, September 11th of this year. Here it comes back. I was gonna go through that barrel roll right about now. It's gonna come and loop down to the second loop here. Oh yeah. And then finish it off. Just like that. It's a very fun launch coaster that we have here at Busch Gardens. Another little weird development we have going on. I guess the Kumba dipping dots got relocated here in Stanleyville. Which, speaking of Kumba, I did not attend the last day to ride, nor did I attend the past member ride time they had on August 1st. I was busy, guys. I was busy and I was tired. I can have off days, right? But we're gonna go over to the Kumba / Congo area and see how they boarded off the area and how it looks right now. Right now we gotta just go through Jungala and then we'll make it over for the ex-Kumba area. Not sure if you guys can see that, but he's actually under the little canopy viewing area. So let's go inside and check that out. I also hear the tigers roaring on this side as well. But let's check out the orangutans since I never really see them that often. Look at that. You got this guy right here. So cool. Look at this guy. Or girl. Nice. Wow. You're so pretty. You're looking at the coaster. They're just such beautiful animals. Let's go ahead and check out the tigers. I did hear them from afar, so let's see where they're at. the guy, I should say. And here we are, a closer look at this guy. Not sure if you guys can see, but he's standing upright. You know, exiting out of here really reminds me how I would love to go on Congo River Rapids on a day this hot. But it's still under refurbishment. If you guys did not hear, apparently when they were doing the maintenance on Congo, the cave somehow caved in, and so they have to like rebuild that / do even more maintenance and put them back on the maintenance schedule. Unfortunately, oh, here we are back in the Kumba area. Let's see. Come on. Kumba's Revenge. Not sure if you guys heard that. It sounds like a nice little lion right here in the back of this box. Nothing in the back here, but it's what it sounds like now. And here we are. This is probably going to be another nice chill spot, since this area is now all under construction. But Kumba is still here. I am definitely gonna give you guys updates throughout the year for the countdown of Kumba's Revenge. Not sure if you guys can hear that. I'll like stop talking for a couple of seconds, but I wonder if that's somehow connected to Kumba's Revenge. I'm going to insert a clip of my first time riding Kumba. It was just a few weeks ago, so let's roll the clip. That was good. I'm still pretty upset that I still haven't ridden Falcon's Fury in about at least 5 years. I want to say, at least. Word on the street is it got struck by lightning during one of Florida's big storms. So that's why it's down after its maintenance was completed a couple weeks ago. Over here near Dragonfire Grill, we see our second little sprinkle of Hallow Scream. The Doctor will see you now. Now, if you guys don't know that, that is in reference of one of Busch Gardens' pretty popular Hallow Scream shows, Fiends, which I do want to say I have some photos of the Fiends show. I forget if it was in Boise Field or in the Stanleyville Theater, but either way, I probably do have videos of both. It was one of my favorite shows during the Hollow Scream season, so I'll probably insert a clip of one of those shows now. It's Editing Val. I hope you guys enjoyed that Fiends show. Don't really have a transition to the next clip, so let's count this as a transition. As you guys can probably tell with how red and or sweaty my face is, we're gonna go into one of my other favorite places, the Animal Care Center, to see if they're doing any surgeries and or presentations. Looks like they are. Let's see if they're doing anything at the vet hospital. Not sure if you guys heard the ambassadors talking, but that blue table right there, apparently you can fit up to a horse on that. So pretty big animals can come through the surgical suites here at the Animal Care Center. And here is, looks like a back of office where they probably do a lot of blood samples, analyzation, things of that nature. But very cool place, very great place to get some AC. And let's go back out there. Oof. Oof. It's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. So I know you guys did hear me say Busch Gardens is giving away $50 in total in Busch Bucks, spread out through the whole month, which, if you didn't know, you can book a tour and have that be paid for in Busch Bucks. So what type of tours can you book, Val? Well, I'm glad you guys asked. The cheapest tours that you can book here at the Animal Interactions and Tours Center would be the Aldabra Tortoise Tour. They also have, I believe, some sort of Ambassador Insider Tour as well. That prices do start at $19.99, depending on the day. Obviously, they're more known for their Serengeti Safari Tour, which I'll insert a photo of myself back in 2018 when I did it for the first time while I was here working as an employee. Speaking of the Aldabra tortoises, they're located right across the way from Animal Interactions. So it'll be just a short walk over here. I have not done it personally, but you do get an up-close encounter with these big and old tortoises here. And I do believe you also get the opportunity to hand feed them if they are hungry. Now, like I said, it is an opportunity. It is not a guarantee. These are animals that do have free will. So you cannot go and complain that they did not take your piece of lettuce or whatever type of feed you're trying to give them. But this is where they spend most of their days, here in a nice little pool in their habitat with great views of the Nairobi train station as well as other areas of the park. As I'm about to make a complete loop around the park, I do have one more thing I have to do, which is to collect my Cobra's Curse photo from earlier at Adventure Photo. And then we're gonna head out and we're gonna conclude this first vlog. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but when you hear that beep, beep, beep all over the park radios, that means weather is approaching. So in the nick of time, I'm heading out of here. Back here at Adventure Photo. What a successful day. What a successful visit here at Busch Gardens. And what a successful first vlog. I was a little hesitant on actually going into the park with my chest mount. I'm still obviously new with this whole recording myself in a public space, trying not to draw too much attention to myself, but I am proud of what I came here and accomplished. Small feats, great reward. I'm proud of myself that I came out here, enjoyed the day at Busch Gardens, brought you guys along with me in a long form content setting. Oh, so good. Got to redeem our $20 in Busch Bucks for this week. Got to fiddle with my camera. Got to use my chest mount and see how that video went. Not sure yet. Haven't seen it. But all in all, a good day. The storm is rolling in. I had fun. I am hopefully gonna get into a nice consistent groove. I can't wait to use this in my future vlogs, in my future trips, and who knows, maybe this will kickstart me saving up to go to other theme parks out of state. I did see Wild Adventures is about 3 hours from here. It does have a couple nice coasters, so who knows? Who knows what is to come? Who knows what is next? If you've been watching up until this moment, thank you. Go ahead, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel, please, as well as follow me on other social media platforms, which right now is TikTok and Instagram. Same handle, Theme Parks with Val. And with that, we say goodbye. Those people are gonna have a great time on Montu, just like how I had a great time here at the parks.